Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Welcome to Accelerated Health with Sara Banta. I'm a wife, mom of 3, and an NANP certified supplement professional, but that's not all. I'm also the founder of the awarded most innovative health supplement company 4 years in a row. Thank you. I'm so blessed. It's because of you. And that company is Accelerated Health Products, a brand offering innovative, natural, scalar-enhanced supplements to optimize your health. And this podcast is not just a source of information. We're a community. We're all here to learn and grow on our health journeys, regardless of where you are today. And this podcast is the springboard to learning. The free group coaching on Telegram is where we continue that together. You ask your questions. I post tips and tools every day to deepen your health and keep you moving forward. So here's what you can expect. New episodes every Monday and Wednesday with in-depth health discussions, expert guests, and hot topics like this one that are in the news every Friday to keep things fun. And then, of course, followed up with the free group coaching on Telegram. Well, have you thought about detoxing? You're a little worried. You don't want to be hangry. You don't want to be on a juice cleanse. You don't want to be starving. You don't want those detox flu symptoms. Well, I've created over 10 unique, easy detox cleanses, from the colon cleanse, just to get you pooping, to the parasite or candida cleanse, to the kidney cleanse, the bladder cleanse, the liver flush cleanse. You need to do it at least 4 times a year. And then the big one, the accelerated diet cleanse that resets your hormones, your thyroid, your gut, your brain, all of it, gets you off of those plateaus, weight loss, and everything. And you can find out which one's right for you by taking the detox quiz on SaraBanta.com. And we'll get started. And maybe you're not ready for a detox. Maybe you just want to start with a few supplements. Don't know which ones. Complete my health goals form on the website, and I will personally put together a protocol just for you. Just by taking a few steps with your health, you will change your life. I promise. The difference is I'm here to help you every step of the way. Today, it's in the news. Could these supplements be damaging your liver? You know, my mom had to go to a liver specialist. Her liver enzymes were through the roof. And the first thing the liver doctor said was stop taking every supplement. Now, should she have stopped everything? Not necessarily, but they're probably trying to be safe because there are so many supplements that could actually be hurting your liver and you don't even know it. If you're like most Americans, you're probably taking a daily multivitamin or occasionally popping that turmeric capsule to support your overall health, your inflammation. In fact, dietary supplements have become increasingly common across the United States, and it's known that our soils are depleted. Our food alone cannot fill that gap, fill those essential nutrients our bodies need. And this is exacerbated by the fact that processed foods, medications, stress, who's not stressed, chemicals and other factors have compromised the body's ability to absorb the little nutrients that we are getting from our food. Yes, we need supplements, and that's why most of you are listening to this podcast. Most of you are taking something. Well, according to the 2017 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, approximately 58% of adults age 20 and older report using dietary supplements within the previous month. 64% of women, 51% of men. Yes, us women do more. A more recent 2024 poll from the Council of Responsible Nutrition, a leading dietary supplement industry association, suggested even higher dosage, indicating that 75% of you are using supplements. An overwhelming majority, 91% of supplement users surveyed by the CRN, say they rely on supplements as essential tools to maintain their health. So now we're talking about liver damage. Well, a 2022 study published revealed that cases of acute liver failure related to herbal and dietary supplements surged 8-fold from 1995 through 2020. And this is even before the pandemic. And what I personally saw during the pandemic was companies were cutting corners because of inflation, because of supply chain issues. Remember all of that? We couldn't get our herbs from China or India or around the world. It was an issue. And quality companies were cutting corners. Companies that I actually depended on for raw materials, we said no to them because they were allowing high mold, high bacteria counts. The herbs were dry and brittle and with no life force or nutrition to them. So, should we all stop taking our supplements? Not necessarily. This does not mean that you need to stop, but you do need to be aware of the risks. Personally, I think 95% of supplements out there are trash. And that's coming from Whole Foods or from the local health market. But last year, researchers at the University of Michigan estimated that approximately 15.6 million Americans regularly use products containing things like turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, Garcinia cambogia, red yeast rice, and black cohosh that all can be linked to liver damage. And we'll get into turmeric, but also it's really, where are they sourcing it from? It's just like, where is your food coming from? What air are you breathing? Does that mean air is bad for you? Are you in the smog or just been exposed to the fires in LA? Or are you in Iceland or in Montana? Or do you have chemtrails? Where's your water coming from, right? We've got Utah that just banned fluoridation of their water supply. Is their water better than California's? Yes, it will be. So it depends on where you're getting your stuff. Now, what you want to look for in supplements that may be causing liver damage, we're going to go through the list. Number one, oxalates. Just like in your diet, oxalates in your supplements could be causing liver backup and other health issues that you think you are actually trying to negate. Ingredients like turmeric, dandelion root, I know you've seen those in your kidney and your liver supplements, are seen as healthy detoxifying compounds, but they contain oxalates, which form crystals in the body, and as a result, they can lead to liver backup, kidney stones, hypothyroidism. How many of you have a slow thyroid? Unexplained weight gain, joint pain, inflammation, and so many other issues. Next, I talk about it in diet as well, sulfur. So number one, real quick, besides the supplements, the oxalates are in foods like almonds and spinach and kale, berries, most nuts. So those are the foods that could be causing issues as well. So sulfur is found in foods like the cruciferous vegetables, the onions, garlic, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, those things. But they're also found in popular supplements like MSM, glutathione, NAC, which are supposed to be good for your liver. However, because of glyphosate and the fact that our food system has been hijacked, our livers cannot process sulfur like they once could. And these compounds now back up the liver, leading to brain fog, depression, so many other issues. And the more research that's happening, the more that they're finding these issues. Next is mislabeling. So from this report, from this article, the senior author says, in a previous study, we found significantly mislabeling among these products. When we analyzed the chemical composition of various supplements, about half did not match their label claims. We're not even getting what we think we are. So when you purchase the supplement, it's a coin toss whether you're actually getting the ingredients. And now for a supplement like C60, we have accelerated C60. It's the only form of C60 that has been done, third-party tested on human, trials on humans, all of that. There are some leading C60 brands that don't even have C60 in them. That's just one example. Next, fairy dusting. What does that mean? Well, many companies sprinkle just a little bit of that ingredient in the formula that you're looking for in order to put it on the label, when in reality, there's not enough in there to even do anything for you. Then you've got contamination. Multiple studies have identified contamination in these supplements, finding things like heavy metals. Heavy metals are found in your organic chocolate protein powder that you think is building that muscle. And you have to worry about heavy metals? The heavy metals aren't going to build your muscle. And they're also going to actually help have your body store fat, because the body's got to take those chemicals with no calories, whether it's heavy metals or other toxins, and store them in your fat cells to get them out of your blood. But then they also have mold and bacteria. The allowable amount of bacteria and mold has increased. Okay, so these companies are getting away with more mold and bacteria. Those are going to cause inflammation, sinus issues, headaches, all of these things. And you're taking these supplements to get rid of those things. Microplastics are everywhere. They're in your supplements. And then you've got just a whole bunch of other toxins. These toxins will stress the liver. The liver's got to filter these out, and the liver is already working harder than it ever has in history. So that is going to worsen the liver function, and they can disrupt the mitochondrial function. We are only as healthy as our cells, and the mitochondria is the powerhouse of our cells, leading to fat gain, inflammation, chronic disease. You're taking these supplements, you're spending the money, you're eating right, and you're gaining weight, you're inflamed, you have brain fog, you have sleep issues, your stress is going up, and you don't know why. And then you want to give up. I might as well drink. I might as well go to McDonald's. What I'm doing isn't working. It could be some ingredients that you don't know about in your supplements. Then you've got fillers. Supplements contain fillers or additives that can compromise the liver function. So in a capsule, if you have a supplement and they only have so much of the ingredient that takes up just a portion of the capsule, they need to put a filler in there to make it so that the machine during manufacturing won't get stuck on that one ingredient, or to fill the capsule to make it look fuller, right? Well, these fillers or additives can compromise the liver function. Short story. I take amino acid supplements, essential amino acids, to build my muscle and lean muscle and hair and all of the things, right? Well, I was taking a leading brand and I was getting my liver backed up, inflammation, water retention. I couldn't understand why. There were fillers in that leading brand that was causing all of those issues. That is why we came out with accelerated aminos. Accelerated aminos is tablet. And because it's a tablet form, we have 0 fillers in it. And that was so important to me, because I wanted to make sure that there was going to be nothing in the supplement that was going to cause issues with the liver or causing water retention, inflammation, or any of the other things that no one wants. That the fillers are going to cause issues for your kidneys, for your liver, all of that. So that is why it is super important to know where your supplements are coming from. And this contamination occurs because the supplement industry does not regulate as strictly as the pharmaceuticals. While the FDA oversees supplements, it doesn't test products for safety, effectiveness, purity, or accurate labeling before it enters the market. Right? Got to be careful here. Supplements are regulated similarly to food rather than medication. And you've heard that the labels on the food could be 30 or 40% off of what's actually in there. Here you are thinking you're eating 150 calorie protein bar, and it could be 230 calories with very little protein in it. So what do you do about it? Well, you want to eat clean. You want to eat your organic food. Stick to the wild animal protein. We don't know what's put in our chicken feed and our conventionally raised beef anymore. And those foods have amyloids that I go into in other podcasts. But you want to take care of your liver. Whether it is the toxins that you might be getting from other supplements or your diet or the air or the water, you've got to take care of your liver. It's the ultimate multitasker. It's tirelessly working behind the scenes. It's filtering the toxins, metabolizing the nutrients, breaking down the fats, assimilating the protein, maintaining this environment in your body. And I just posted on social media that the liver is your hidden key to fat loss, because those toxins have no calories, but your body stores them in fat cells to get them out of the bloodstream. So we have to be able to release those toxins out of the fat cells in order to release fat from the body. Well, this all goes back to the liver and its ability to do its job. Okay, so when your liver's not working right, you are going to suffer. All of these things are going to compound and chronic disease will increase. Over 45% of adults have fatty liver disease, 25% of kids. Yes, processed foods is part of it, but the artificial ingredients and the other toxins that we're ingesting through supplements too is causing that rise to go up. So this is where accelerated liver care comes in. You want to target that liver because it has over 500 essential functions in the body. The liver detoxes, it filters out those toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, alcohol, excess hormones, the excess estrogens. It breaks down fats with that bile production, and it increases the nutrient absorption. It regulates your metabolism. It helps with the hormonal balance, getting rid of the bad estrogens and the things that are causing man boobs and the excess weight gain in women around the midsection and the butt. The liver is where your blood sugar is controlled. A lot of women have come to me saying, Sarah, I don't eat sugar. My blood sugar is going up. It's because of your liver. It also helps with your immune system. Okay. So things to look for if your liver's struggling: fatigue and sluggishness, brain fog, difficulty concentrating, digestive discomfort, bloating, constipation, acid reflux, gallbladder pain, skin breakouts, eczema or rashes. Your skin is directly related to your liver health. Your skin's your largest detox organ. So if your liver can't do its job, it's going to come out of your skin. That stubborn weight gain, difficulty losing fat, and the sugar cravings, not just the blood sugar fluctuations, but sugar cravings. So accelerated liver care, this is why we came up with it. My liver enzymes were at 700. You want them under 20 to 25. That is shocking. Within 2.5 weeks, accelerated liver care brought my enzymes down. And mind you, I didn't change anything in my diet. My diet has always been clean, and it was caused by a supplement, not an accelerated health product supplement, but a supplement that was toxic to my liver. Who knew? Okay, so there were compounding factors, but that was a big one. So with accelerated liver care, we have crafted a combination of Ayurvedic herbs, Chinese medicine, and cutting edge modern science, and then enhanced with scalar frequencies for the best liver supplement in the world. And I can say that with confidence. So why is it different? It's not just detoxifying the liver. It's designed to rejuvenate, strengthen, and restore it. And it helps with that deep liver detoxification, clearing the damp heat or toxic heat, as they talk about in Chinese medicine, from the liver and the gallbladder, removing metabolic waste and excess estrogen. It breaks down those gallstones, supports bile flow. With that, you will see things come out of you that you haven't seen before. It helps with constipation, and so many of you are constipated. Reduces gallbladder pain, discomfort, promotes that digestion. So digestion is not just about taking digestive enzymes, which I'm a huge fan of, the holozymes and the HCl guard, but it is part of the liver. If your liver's not functioning, you're not breaking down those proteins and the fats. It enhances oxygen and nutrients to every liver cell, helps with cellular repair and regeneration in the liver, helps with the blood sugar, and it's also antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. So what we've put in there, Tudka, you've heard of it. It helps with the bile flow. It eliminates the toxins. It helps with cellular repair. Something called Philanthus, which is known as the stone breaker, helps break down those gallstones. Milk thistle, which protects the liver. You've heard of that probably. Bupleurum. This is something that I gave my kids when they were young if they got sick. So it's super great for your liver congestion, but also helps with energy and immune system and adrenal health. Calcium D-glucarate. This is one of my favorite supplements to bind up those excess estrogens, because a lot of you are taking DIM to bind up those excess estrogens. DIM is full of sulfur vegetables. that could be backing up your liver and backfiring. So calcium D-glucarate is binding them in the gut, which is pretty safe for everybody. It binds to the excess estrogens. Skull cap. So this helps with the liver and anxiety. It supports bile flow, reduces anxiety, promotes better sleep. Thai black ginger helps with energy and metabolism, mitochondrial function. Something that you haven't heard of, which I'm so excited about, is the palperera. So this targets cancer cells, viruses, including hepatitis and chronic infections. No liver supplement includes this. So what's different with accelerated health products and accelerated liver care is that we use high potency extracts. There's no fairy dusting. We use 10-to-1 concentration of the herbals. Most companies do 1-to-1, 2-to-1, maybe 3-to-1. We're putting in 10 pounds of an herb concentrated down into 1 pound. You're getting this synergistic blend. So we tested different ratios of all of these 13 herbs to see what was the most powerful to get the most out of rejuvenating your whole body. And then, of course, it's clinically tested for purity, no fillers, heavy metals, microplastics, bacteria, mold, all of that. And then, of course, we enhance it with scalar frequencies like all of the accelerated health products. So accelerated liver care, I take it daily. You can take just a maintenance dose of 3 caps a day. I like to do it at night. And you can also do a therapeutic dose of 3 to 5 caps 2 to 3 times a day if you need to bring down those liver enzymes or need a little extra help. Now, paired with that is the accelerated cellular detox powder, because that is going to sop up all of the toxins we're kicking out with the accelerated liver care and acceleradine, iodine, and some of the other supplements that you might be detoxing your body. So to avoid any detox symptoms, you are sopping that up with the accelerated cellular detox powder. And we have put in the zeolite and activated charcoal. They work to trap the mercury, lead, aluminum, cadmium, pesticides before they reach the bloodstream. We have put in the diatomaceous earth and chitosan to bind the microplastics, pesticides, mold toxins. They help support gut health. So chitosan is known to take excess cholesterol and dietary fat out of the body, helps with weight management. And like I said, you're going to see things in the toilet you've never seen before. Triphala and zeolite help soothe the digestive tract, reduce inflammation, promote that bowel regularity. Now, if you tend towards constipation, this will help you. If you tend towards diarrhea, this will also help you. It's meant to balance the doshas, as they talk about in Ayurvedic medicine, and it prevents the reabsorption of the toxins. So these 2 supplements are going to support your liver, and they don't have any of the things that we were talking about that could actually back up your liver that is found in the supplement industry. So protect your liver. Know that you're probably getting certain things from the environment that you don't even know you're getting, and know that you need to protect it at another level, not like our grandparents or our parents' generation. So there you go. Thanks for listening. Our discussion does not have to stop here. If you're feeling lost in the supplement world, I'm here to help. You can start by getting your free supplement protocol. Head to SaraBantaHealth.com, complete the form, and I will personally put together a protocol for you. Follow me on social media at Accelerated Health Products and join the free group coaching on Telegram. There's no downside. An amazing supportive group on your journey, and me to give you little bits of information every day so you learn and learn and learn. The link is at SaraBantaHealth.com. You can find this podcast at Accelerated Health with Sara Banta on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, E360, Amazon, Roku, iHeartRadio, and over 100 different platforms. And share this podcast with your friends, even your healthy ones that are doing all the things and taking thousands of supplements, and they think they know everything. They might need to hear this as well. You can use podcast 10, the coupon, to shop and get 10% off site-wide as well. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so join me next time for more ways to unlock your health potential.